It seems a little bit um, of a interesting proposition to be doing a Born in the USA 40th anniversary show. Um, I guess A, in England, and B, given the American election last week, or maybe because of the American election. But why this album is such an important album, I think, is both for Springsteen, for American music, and popular sort of rock and roll in the last 40, 50 years, is because it's so open to interpretation and misinterpretation. And people hear the hits and don't realize, particularly in this country, don't realize that, My Hometown was one of the singles. My Hometown is anything but a pop song. Born in the USA, despite its synthesizers and all that's a protest song. The album is not about America. It is America, or at least America, an America that was. It's an album about loss. It's an album about love. It's about family. It's about fathers and sons, and parents and children and brothers, time and time again about brothers. Interesting being that Springsteen didn't have any brothers. Um, it's about the working man, as it were, but it's also about hopes and dreams and desires and escape in the way that so much of his work leading up to it was. Um, and it's funny. Was it Bowling for Soup has that song 1985, and they refer to Springsteen in it as Springsteen, Madonna, all that as part of that Prince kind of that 80s sound. And actually, he's the one who's outlasted all of them. A guy who was originally pitched as the new Bob Dylan, sort of solo folky whatever, then becomes a pop superhero in his early to mid 30s and is still going now. So why the hell not celebrate this album as, I guess, his most crowning achievement of crossover into the popular? But still, despite the compression and 80s bits of it, staying true to the stories that he was telling, did tell, and is still telling today. So, we're really looking forward to it. It's going to be a kind of an intense experience this Saturday in such an intimate venue. I will make sure that the any shaky eggs that are thrown are thrown underhand and with an arc, so no one is wounded in the process. Thanks.